Would you say that we're in a recession or a depression?
Well, we're in something, but I don't know what slow economy or I wouldn't say a depression. No.
Not a depression.
No, that's really bad. A depression. I've been in a depression. That's really bad. I was really young then.
The Great Depression. You survived that? Really?
Yeah.
And how much of it do you remember? You don't seem old enough.
Well, I remember my folks lived on a farm, and we had to go to a railroad siding to get vegetables that they shipped in for the farmers, because the farmers couldn't grow anything because it was so dry.
Where were they?
I remember that.
Were they in Oklahoma or?
Actually, in Saskatchewan, Canada. That's where I'm from. I got a lady that lives in my house and pays all my bills while I'm on the road. Because I'll leave, well, this year I left in April and I won't be back until October. So she pays the mortgage and insurance and all that stuff. She's on disability. She's not getting any money at all. The workman's comp cut her off. And she had no place to live.
So you're not preparing for any kind of collapse or catastrophe or anything. You're just going along as life leads you.
Day by day.
Yeah. Do you have adult children?
Yeah.
In college?
No, they're married and working. And he's up in Canada. I'm a Canadian. I've been living down here for 28 years.
So I understand in Canada it's not as bad economically as...
No. He does cabinet work, restoring houses and stuff, and he's just really busy.
In Canada?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. They didn't have any problems up there at all. Just down here.
Are you concerned about unemployment in this country?
I am, but what can you do about it?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
Is there anything else that you would like to say? To speak to the world?
No, I don't think so. I just don't understand how this crash came, it's almost like back when we had that crisis, oil crisis, and the gas was in short supply and all that
Which
stuff.
one?
And
the one
back in the 70s?
Yeah, with the oil embargo and...
That was a farce as far as I'm concerned, because I was at that time running into New York. I had my own tractor trailers then. I was running into New York picking up loads and taking them back to Canada. And in harbors in New York was full of tankers, and tankers were full of oil, and they couldn't deliver it because there was no place to put it. And everybody said, oh no, you can't buy gas, because they weren't making any gas. They didn't have any oil. And that was a farce. That was the biggest farce I ever saw in my life.
But it brought the cost of gas up.
Oh yeah.
We handed out a chunk of change for that.
That's the only way they could get the price up, I mean, there's always something behind something like what's going on now,
Right. So when you say you don't know how the crash happened, are you talking about the one in 2008?
No, the one now.
The one now?
Yeah.
When did that start?
I guess it was 2008. Yeah.
You just don't know how it came about.
No, my house at that time was worth $440,000, and I only bought it for an investment. And then after I bought it, then I found out this lady needed a house to live in because she didn't have any money, and she was really a nice person. So I thought, well, you know, I just come live in my house, and you know, we'll see how things go. And then when the price gets up, you know, I'm going to sell it and buy something else. And I was just about ready to sell, and all of a sudden, down it went.
Have you lost half the value of your house?
More than half. It's down to $160,000 now.
Really?
From $440,000.
And you're gonna fight to stay in it.
Yeah. Yeah. These lawyers I got, they doing a class action suit against the bank, and they're going to bring the mortgage down to $98,300 a month mortgage at 2% for the life of the mortgage. So, hey, go for it.
That'd be excellent, yeah.
Because these banks are the ones that caused most of the crash in the housing market, because everybody wanted to get in on mortgages. You could go buy a house, mortgage it, and then they'd sell your mortgage to somebody else because they'd make money on it, you know. And this is what was going on all the time. And it had to come to a halt because you can only go so far, you know. And that's what happened.
So you think that the banks are responsible for this?
Oh yeah. Now the banks are all in trouble, got money from the government, and they're not paying the government back, and they're still doing the same thing. They haven't changed a one iota. People keep calling me, you know, said Obama said that you can have, you know, a modification on your house, on your loan and everything. And you go to the bank, say, oh, I want a modification. I went with the bank for 2 years. I went through a modification. You'd go 2 weeks. Yeah, we got all the paperwork. And then the next week, oh no, we need this piece of paper. Well, I said, I already faxed it to you. No, we need that piece of paper. So I had to fax it to him again. And this just went on and on and on and on and on. And after 2 years, I finally got tired of it. I said, hey, this is it. And then these lawyers got a hold of me with this class action suit. And I said, I'm going with you guys. And the bank's fighting like crazy, trying to foreclose on the house anyways. And the lawyers keep stopping them. So it's an ongoing battle, I think, you know.
I was just going to ask you, do you think that this feels a little bit like war?
Yeah, it does, yeah. You bet.